Hi, I'm Jimmy Hansra, Team Canada, and you're watching Yorker with Samir.
I wasn't lying when I said our goal was to get all the clubs involved from C&DCL a few weeks ago. We're almost there, guys. Today we have Vick Gondara, Rizwan Malik, and Juniad Abbas representing Kings 11 and Falcons 1 respectively. Kings 11 is stronger than ever before and has proven that they belong in Big Boys League. And on the other hand, Falcons, who have defeated my own team, Kannada Panthers, in Division 1 final last year, and they have now moved up to Elite Division. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you.
First question for Vic. Kings 11 was part of IPL before. What made you move to C&DCL?
Boys wanted to play competitive cricket at the highest level, and as the IPL is just a private league, it wasn't under any recognized district leagues. So for the boys to challenge themselves and to prove themselves or to compete for the city teams or the provincial at the provincial level, we decided to move out of IPL and join C&DCL.
Vic, I did a bit of research and I found Kings were dominating year after year throughout. They were untouchable. You know, you don't you miss that success?
Not really, because if you get used to something, there's no fun playing over and over. And to improve yourself and to improve as a team, you need to challenge yourself and play with tougher opponents so that in the future you know where your place is. And also that way the boys can improve and challenge themselves. Otherwise, it's the same boring routine. Going in the field, knowing you have the same opponent day after day, year after year. It's the same bunch of guys you're playing against.
With C&DCL, that's one part that it keeps you. Every day you got a new player. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Right? Before, Juniad, I ask you any questions, I want to congratulate you for winning the division. You guys beat my own team to move up to Elite. So congratulations. So
Thank you so much.
And how do you feel, man?
Well, we feel great, and finally we achieved that, whatever we wanted. Well, it took us a little longer, but we're here now. Very excited.
A lot of people want to know any surprise additions in your team.
Well, there are a couple of surprises, but we'll let it be a surprise, right?
You don't want to leak the surprises.
No, it's Elite, right? It's a big level there. You need some competitive players to, to be at that level, to stay in that division. So definitely we're looking for some great players as well, right?
Yeah, so you're not closing the recruitment.
No.
So
not as of now.
Misconception, Kings is only open to C community.
Yeah, as you yourself said, it's a misconception, which is basically developed by people who approach us at the wrong time. Because if you have a squad full and someone approach you, you can't just fit in. Then you have to sit someone out there game after game.
Yeah.
And just to prove it wrong, we have Amir Sheikh representing Kings this year for 2016. In the past, we have a couple of guys, non-Sikhs, played under Kings as a guest player. Farhan Malik played for us, and we have Rajul this year played for us. The reason I think it's a misconception is we were approached by a couple of guys a couple of years ago, and the role for them, we don't see any role for them because we already, for example, if we need a batsman, we were approached by a bowler. So the bowler squad is full. So I guess, for example, I say, if someone player of a caliber of Hamza approach us, then we are just blind to say no to a guy like that, or even Sudipta.
My viewers want to know, how many captains do you have this year?
Well, we always have for T20 it's a different captain, and 50 over it's a different captain, because it's two different formats, and whoever fits the best, he'll be the captain, right? So I guess two captains.
Two captains
One
this
for
year,
50
not
overs
five
and one
captains
for
this year.
T20. No.
Okay.
It's because, we all have been playing for a long time. Everybody pitched in.
And they
but
share
of course, there's
responsibilities?
only a captain who takes the responsibility, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I guess, so we haven't decided anything yet.
Fair enough. I might have to ask you this during the season. How many captains do you have? But I'll leave it as that for now.
Oh, for sure.
Kings have won every single championship since they joined C&DCL, except Elite. What's the missing trick?
The missing trick, I believe, and most of the guys believe, is not taking the opportunity at the back end, like for the knockouts and the playoffs. Mm-hmm. The other reason is most of our guys were, as the season deepens, goes in the back end, September, October, everyone get busy with work. That's their priority, and sometimes we just play directly a game, no practice for 2 weeks for most of the guys.
Yeah.
And every other team, basically, who qualify for the playoffs have guys sweating out 3 times, 4 times. And with the teams that are in elite, if you're playing a playoff or a knockout game, the margin of error is very minimal. So even a one session can cost you a game. Other teams, when we play hard, they play more hard. So in order to beat them, we have to play out of our skin.
Well, if they're playing Kings, they gotta play harder, right? I mean, that's the only way to beat Kings.
Yeah.
Now, a few weeks ago, I was talking to Kanwar, and this is what he had to say.
The team's actually shaping pretty good this year. We've got 3 additions this year. One is Akash Brad from Feds. He's no longer playing for Feds anymore. He's playing for Kings. That's awesome. Second is Ninder Gill from Division 2, Kings 2. And Deep Pillow from Division 2 as well. These are the top performers from Division 2 last year, so we'll give them a chance in Elite Division this year.
Now let's take a look at your squad. It looks stronger than ever before. You guys have played in T20 Division 1, which is elite, for the past couple of years now. How do you transform that experience into 50 overs elite?
It was a good experience for us because, first year when we played, we basically, lost over almost all the matches. But, next year we got a little bit better and better and better. But last year we did quite as good, So this year, we're in the 50 overs in elite. So hopefully we will looking forward to do good in it.
Now, I have another question for you here. Every single team who's in recent years, every single team who's gone to elite, they usually have a return ticket. What do you have to say about that? I know Kings didn't do that. They're one of the only few teams, Kannada Panther and Kings. They managed to stay. But there are teams.
Preds did once, but then
But their ticket got delayed, but they had a return ticket. Yeah. So what's gonna happen? What do you anticipate?
Especially this year, I hope we're not gonna have a return ticket. We have a good bunch of guys, and we last year we learned so many things from the especially Division 1 as well, and I think we will do we will try to do as good as we did in Division 1. So
plus we're looking forward to it. So. We have Saman Bhai, Kamal Bhai, they have played elite before. Saman Bhai has played elite with Crown Asia and with other teams. So he has a lot of good experience that we can use. Yeah. And definitely if we're up there to stay, right?
Yeah, awesome. I was talking about missing piece with Vick earlier.
Okay.
It seems like you guys already have the missing piece. Atik Azam.
Well,
every single team he's been to in past 3 years, he's won the championship.
True. But he's a Division 1 champion. Let him be a champion in Division 1, right? We would love to have him. It's not that we don't. But it's his choice, right? He loves Division 1. He loves to stay there. And
Eagle of Division 1.
Yeah, not one champ,
Eagle.
Right? 3 times. So. Yeah. But no, if he wants to come, definitely. But it's his. At the end of the day, it's his choice, right?
Of course, makes sense. Rizwan, tell me how's the off season been? What are you guys doing?
It's been going good so far. We've been practicing almost 2 times a week.
Nice.
So we've been working hard. I know it's not gonna be easy for us, especially in a lead division. So we've been working very, very hard to achieve that goal, at least to stay in the elite division.
So where is this practice secretly happening?
Actually, he has the warehouse.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
that's why nobody knows
yeah.
about it, right?
Yeah.
No,
so
it's not
secret.
It's not like professional build.
Yeah.
It's just, a little extra space that we use for tape ball or whatever.
No, I've been there. I know.
That one is a different one, actually.
That one. So you got more than one.
Yeah.
Big change. Facility. Secret, man.
No, plus we need.
You need to be secretive this year.
Definitely, there's gotta be some surprises for elite.
Yeah, no, awesome, man. No, I'm just playing with you guys. But yeah, that's great. Kannada Panthers and Kings are one of the only few teams who managed to stay in elite in their first year. Is that gonna add some pressure, or is that gonna ease some pressure to you guys?
I don't think it really matters who stayed and who didn't. We're up there. We're focusing on our stuff. We want to make sure we take each individual team as a challenge. It doesn't matter if it's United or Kannada Panthers. So it doesn't really matter for us. We're there to stay, right? For us, we have to beat every single team for a challenge, right? And then, our main focus would be to get to the playoffs rather than just staying in the elite division. And the more focus you on the playoffs, the more games you have, more chances to win those games.
Agreed.
So definitely, it doesn't really matter for the pressure of the.
Rizwan, this may be a unfair question, but who are you banking on the most this year for you guys to stay in the league?
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Not Juniad for sure.
not him.
Not him.
Don't
for
do
sure.
that.
Yeah, but almost everyone else, Yeah, we're gonna play as a team, so it's not the one person game. Like it's like almost everyone has to play, as everyone has to play their own role to get to that place. So we're not banking on anyone else.
So the whole team.
Yeah, whole team.
It's not one particular person. It's we have youngsters, we have experience too, right? So it's all mixture. So we're depending on everybody.
I want to know who they are, man.
Well, soon enough, right? As soon as we decide, then we know.
Okay. Who you never want to lose against?
It's probably United. The reason is because United want to win every game, and in order to beat them, you have to be on top of your game. You have to really play out of your skin, because those guys gives you very little error on the field, and even one session can cost you a game against them. They just want to win, and that kind of motivates us to beat the team that like to play hard. So as we like to challenge ourselves and love challenges, most of the guys. So always all the guys are pretty much excited every time we had a game against United. So it is United.
I'm pretty sure United wouldn't probably want to face Kings if it's a match of boxing. That's for sure. Somebody in your team that cannot be replaced. This question is for all of you, but I want to know from Juniad first.
Cannot be replaced. I think I would say Salman Bhai, because he's the one who brought us to elite.
Okay.
And he's the kind of player, if it's his day, nobody can beat him.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Salman Bhai, he's one of those players that, as you mentioned, that if he's on his song,
exactly. Either it's batting, either it's bowling.
Even this year, Division 1, he has the most wickets in Division 1, and he had been outstanding in the whole last.
Even in
year.
final, he played a handy role and walked you guys home. So
exactly,
that's awesome for you.
I would say me, but I
you can.
But the way I see it, all the guys play one or different roles. But what I believe is, by seeing the other teams developing in the last few years, is the youngsters that we had. Those are irreplaceable, because in the future, those are going to be the core for our team.
Exactly.
So I can't really single out anyone, because everyone brings different skills.
So for now, I would just say Vick Gondara. We'll just add that on the list.
That's
the number one pick?
Yes.
Number one pick? All right.
I would say Qamar Nazar Khan, because he's been with us for almost 5-6 years now. But he didn't play as good as I wanted him to play last year. But he's been playing since Division, I would say, 2 till this date. He's been every time he's any big game, he always did good, for the
Always
team.
give
And
100%.
The guy
Yeah.
plays with his heart.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say it's like come out as a calm.
Either on the field, off
Yeah.
the field, he's always
Oh
there
yeah,
to help.
and
So-
a sweet guy on top of that. So you can't beat that.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Well, I want to thank you all of you for spending the evening
No
with
problem.
me and sharing your thoughts. Means a lot, and a lot of misconceptions are cleared today. So
I
thank
hope
you
so.
so much.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And
on the
I
show.
can't wait to talk to you during the season. I want to find out how many captains
How
we
many
have.
captains? All right. We got it on the record.
I want to ask you one, man. Can I ask you one more?
Yeah, sure.
Don't ask me more than two.
Yeah, exactly.